Welcome back, peeps. It's your boy B Jennings, and once again, I'm going to hit you with something to think about. Today's briefing is just going to be on your goals and your dreams. Now, let's jump right into it. I remember when I was a shorty, growing up in the streets, I always had dreams of being great at whatever I did, right? As I got older, I found myself giving excuses to why I can't fulfill those goals and dreams anymore. I sometimes wish that we were just as driven now as we were back in the day when we were shorties running around the block. We just had that energy in us, right? And that spirit of like not being defeated, right? We didn't let anyone tell us what we can and cannot do or be. We simply ran around yelling out loud what we wanted to do, how we wanted to do it, who we wanted to be. And we did it. In some cases, we even acted out the people we idolized, right? You wanted to be the best running back. So, we was Bo Jackson, right? Walter Payton, basketball player. He was Michael Jordan, right? All these things, right? You wanted to be a police officer or a lawyer, right? Or a doctor. You pretended to be those things as a child because you knew that's what you wanted to do when you grew up. That was one of your dreams. Then what happened, though? Well, here's what happened. I'm glad you asked me. What happened was we got older. And now all of a sudden we care about what people think about us. We are no longer staying focused on dreams and our goals in life. Right? We spending a lot of time caring what other people think about us, our image. And I'm going to raise my hand right now. I'm one of those people who used to really think and care about what people used to think about me. Right? Because to me, that was just something big. Like, not that I was wanted to be this fake image, but I just wanted to carry myself in a way where I wanted people to look at me a certain way. But I wasn't being authentic, though. That's not me. This is who I am, right? And you have to be yourself in order to be successful, right? There's a certain way you do things, but be authentic, right? You shouldn't have to pretend to get to where you need to be. That's gonna touch a few of you guys. So let that sit for a little bit. But anyways, though, right? I think we really just need to have a different mindset, right? We need to take back what we want in life and run with it. It's never too late to live out your dreams and conquer your goals. If the people around you don't have the same mindset that you do, then you need to get them out your life. Right? I don't say that to be mean, right? But I want people around me that wants to grow either with me or have grown past me so I can hold on to their coattail and I can grow with them. I want to go where they're going. That's not a bandwagon person. That's growth. Millionaires and billionaires don't hang out with people who work at Family Dollar. No offense. I'm just using that as a comparison, right? But that person at Family Dollar can easily hold on to this person over here, follow the footsteps, ask questions, do what they need to do to get to that point. No one works backwards. Everybody works forward. That's the best way to explain it. Again, no offense to people who work at Family Dollar. You gotta do what you gotta do. I just use that as an example. But you get what I'm saying, though, right? You really have to find your path and follow it. To do what you want to do, to be who you want to be, right? Keep dreaming and keep working hard. That support group. Let's go back to the support group. A lot of us think that we had friends for 20 years that, oh man, you know what? This is my ride or die. Baloney, man. Baloney. That 20-year-old friend could drop you off in a heartbeat. When you at your lowest, is that 20-year-old friend there? And if they are, cool. You got a good friend. if they still encouraging you, picking you up, saying, hey, you know what? You failed, but you know what? We can do it again. Let's go. Then you keep that friend. But when them friends disappear, scratch the friends. Let's go to family members. When the family members don't show up and they don't support your dream, right? You got to do them the same way. Oh, Brian, that's harsh. No, that's real. You can ask anybody that's successful, right? Some family members won't come around until you get successful, and then everybody got their hand out. Now, I'm just keeping it real. Observations, right? Not necessarily me, but just in general, you see people always like this. Somebody worked their butt off to get to where they're at, and everybody, hands, friends, and family is like this. Then when that person go broke, because they had to feed everybody that had their hand out, everybody run away like, they got what they wanted from that person, now they no longer exist. If I'm lying, then you can just leave me a comment. But I'm telling you like it is. You got to find people that's got the same mentality as you do, right? Or better. That's how you grow. That's how you crush dreams. You conquer your goals. That's how you become successful. Never be ashamed of failure. A lot of us have kids. Some of us have grandkids. And it's okay for them to see you fail. Because then you can show them how to grow and get right back on track and still become successful. You still dreaming and conquering, crushing goals. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing wrong. Never be afraid of failure, right? The end result is well worth the struggle. Just remember that, right? Here, I'll share this with you. One of my goals in life, right, is to be an inspiration to others. Now, I'm far from perfect. I'll never pretend that I'm perfect. I got so many things to work on in life. I'd be a fool to sit here and talk to you all and act like I have a perfect life. Don't even roll that way. I won't even pretend, right? But I seriously hope that the people remember me, right, when I'm not around, as a person that was encouraging and inspiring. I made them laugh, feel good about themselves, feel good about others, because that's how I made them feel. It kind of just rubbed off on them. It left them with a positive vibe. That's how I want people to remember B. Jennings, right? That's the legacy I want to leave out there. That's a dream and a goal that I'm working hard every day. Whether I'm at work, whether I'm here at home with my kids or my older kids, it don't matter. That's how I want to be remembered when I'm not around. So I work on that every day. It ain't always easy, but I'm striving. Definitely striving, right? We all have goals and dreams that are still out there waiting for us to claim and to conquer. And you just can't be afraid to do it. Right? You're not too old. I hate when people, I'm too old. I sometimes I have to catch myself. I say stuff like that. Man, I'm too old. I got a 4-year-old daughter running around here. I got to be ready. I can't be too old. She full of life. So I got to get up and go. Even when I don't want to. And that's how you got to tackle your goals and dreams. Even when you don't want to, when you want to give up. You got to get up off your butt. Get busy. Put in the work. Surround yourself around people who like to put in hard work too. It makes it that much easier. You got to do things with a purpose, right? And never give up. Listen, it's your boy B. Jennings. Thank you for rocking with me. I told you I wasn't going to be before you long. I wanted to give you something to think about today. Just remember that your goals and your dreams still lie within you. Don't give up on them. It's your boy B. Jennings. I'm signing out. God bless.